you experiencing neck pain or headaches while working at your computer station? Well, the problem may be an improper setup of your chair or your desk.
We will guide you through a proper step-by-step procedure, which is going to ensure a comfortable and pain-free work experience at your computer.
So, like most people, when you got a desk set up at home for an office, you probably grabbed any chair you had in your house and started working on your computer. The problem is, when you do this, you're probably going to eventually get into poor posture habits, increasing your neck pain, your back pain, causing all sorts of issues.
That's right. The chair actually promotes the posture. If you have a poor chair, your back is rounded forward. We need to get that straightened up. And then the weight of your arms, putting way too much stress on the shoulder blades as well as up into the neck, because these muscles all connect. Everything's connected to each other. The chair can be the base of the problem. We're going to show you how to correct it or get a different chair that works for you. Okay, we're going to show you the solution to this, and it's going to be twofold. We're going to talk about the chair problems and corrections and solutions to it, and then we're going to talk about the desk and the computer setup in regards to the screen, the keyboard, etc.
Now, this first option we're going to talk about, you will have to make some purchases. This is a company that we use a lot and we would recommend to anybody. So if you want to purchase something, we'll talk about that first. Now, the second section is for people that just want to modify the things they have at home for low to no cost to get an optimal setup for you to help prevent these headaches, neck pain, back pain, whatever problems may be happening while you're working on your computer.
That's right. Again, actually try the low cost options first. If it indeed changes your pain and makes you feel better, then you can think about buying these other options because they are definitely the type of thing that once you have them, you'll never want to go back.
So the first product we're going to talk about is the Flexispot Ergonomic Chair Pro, and this is the OC14 model. So with this chair has many adjustable features, which helps you get into proper posture and alignment, reducing that neck pain, back pain, headaches, any problems you may be having. So the first feature on this are the armrests. You can go up, you can go down, in, out, forward, and back. You can adjust about everywhere.
Now, of all the adjustments, whether it's this chair or any chair, this is probably one of the key aspects of reducing pain in the shoulders, neck, as well as headaches. So what you'll want to do is allow your arm just to hang naturally, and you want to elevate it 1.5 inches, and that's where you're going to bring the level of the armrest. I like to bring mine in this way and then forward and backwards as you please with comfort so it doesn't bump into your desk, etc. Let's go to the second option.
So if you're having some back pain, this has a nice lumbar support option. So in order to adjust that, you would adjust the seat pan so it can go forward or back. So it's going to help fit all different types of body types. So forward, back, whatever feels optimal for the right amount of lumbar support needed.
Right, it's an interesting way to go about it, but I really like it.
Again, like other chairs, you can simply go up and down depending upon how tall or short you are. And you can also tilt backwards if you want to give your back a break from sitting upright temporarily. And then you can simply lock it to return to this position.
And then what about the headrest?
Oh, the headrest too. This is adjustable as well. And it will probably remind you to have good posture with your neck if you're touching the back of this. So the next product we're going to talk about is the Flexispot Pro Plus Standing Desk. This is the E7 model, and we should mention it comes in all sorts of colors and styles as well. So the nice thing about this is you can use it in a seated position or you can use it standing.
Let's go to the seated position once. It's important that the desk is not too high so your arms are not elevated. Notice Mike has a laptop. He elevates that on a stand here so his head is at the right level. Then the keyboard should be down. Let's look at the standing position. Okay, so big advantage to a high-low desk like this is you can go seated position for 20 to 30 minutes and then stand for 20 to 30 minutes and do that throughout the day. Big benefits. When you're in the standing position, the elbow position should be at a 90 degrees or a little bit lower. Now, the thing about that is Mike is adjusted well here, but his screen is a little low. That can be easily adjusted by simply putting some books or a riser here so it would get to this position.
And this desk works for people 4'2" up to 6'4" tall, but Bob is 6'6" and he uses one of these, so they might need to check their numbers.
Sure. All right, the three things I really like about this desk, because I actually have two of them, is it holds up to 355 pounds, so you don't have to worry about that. Number two, it has a electronic keyboard with digital readout. You can program 3 different levels, goes very smoothly. And for safety, you can drop this down, and if something gets in the way, it automatically goes up without injury. So that works in up as well as the down range. All right, this is what you all been waiting for, how you can adjust your chair and your desk without spending any money, just things around your house. For example, we're going to use 2 pillows to make armrests so that the weight of your arm is taken off of your shoulder blade, therefore relieving the stress on the muscles here, eliminating neck, shoulder, and headaches.
So you will need a chair that has armrests already there, because if you do not have any, it's going to be hard to do this. So you're going to fold a pillow up like this, and you're going to put it on your side. Make sure to do each side, and then you can just rest your elbow there. That elevates my shoulder blades, taking tension off of my neck, decreasing headaches, neck pain, and everything good.
Say no more. Now, if you feel like you need some back support here, just take a pillow for sleeping in this manner, bring it right down in there, and that support will really promote good posture throughout the spine and neck.
I feel like I'm in a recliner.
It's a nice place to work.
It is really comfortable now.
Here,
Give me that back.
Okay.
So the next recommendation, if you have a laptop like this and you're constantly looking down, these pillows aren't going to help with that situation. You need to elevate your screen. So in order to do that without purchasing anything, you can try using some books, some cardboard boxes, or we just have some Pete's Choice pads here. Whatever you have laying around the house that is sturdy and you can pile up in a good fashion, you want to make sure your eyes are level, roughly mid-screen here.
This is actually a little low. I would bring it right up to about this level, and it will seem too high if you haven't done this before, but once you get used to it, you'll notice big changes in your neck and shoulders. I'm not going to hold this for much longer.
Why
though.
not? So another inexpensive option is some type of laptop stand like this. They can be anywhere from $20 to $60, so simply mount your laptop on there like that, and you will need a separate keyboard if this is the case, because you're not going to want to reach up here. Also, you want to make sure your keyboard is at a proper height for your wrists with the desk you have set up. So if your wrists are up too high or down too low, this is going to start causing some wrist problems and possibly carpal tunnel. So you want to get this in a nice, comfortable position, and the pillows actually help with this.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes these keyboards do have adjusters here. This one doesn't. That can make the keyboard go up or down flat. Do what needs to be done to get your wrists in a normal, neutral position.
So if you have your computer station set up properly for you now, but maybe you're a shorter person and your feet are dangling, you're going to need to put something underneath them to have proper sitting posture.
Right, if your legs are dangling, there's pressure on the back side of your leg and your hamstrings. That is going to impede on the circulation of your legs, and it can cause problems over time. It's simply not comfortable. Just simply take a cushion like this. You can go grab a cushion off your Ottoman cushion. If you have a nice cushion like this is a Pete's Choice. We love those. I have one myself, and 3 of them at my house, actually. And that works very well. Whatever it is, doesn't matter what you put there. Get something to support your legs so you don't have pressure here. In conclusion, making these adjustments can make a huge difference on how you feel while you work. I know personally when I made the adjustments and everything we did here became a reality, my comfort level and my production went up dramatically at work. And my production really wasn't that good anyways. But anyways, the pain thing is a real advent.
So let us know down below in the comment section what we forgot, what you've done at home, and what you prefer versus what we recommended. Because believe it or not, we don't know everything.
Yeah, there's a number of fun tricks and things that'll make things better for you out there, and we can learn as well. Should we keep babbling?
Maybe. Are you still watching? Check those other videos at the end of the screen there.